Hey guys, what's up? I'm back just to show you another way to make money in the EOC. Today you're going to be killing Barrows brothers, or I am. I don't know if you want to, but anyway, just to show you where it's at. The Barrows, whatever you want to call it, is right here. Now there's easy ways of getting here. The easiest way is the Draken's Medallion. If you've completed Branches of the Darkmire, which is not the easiest quest, but it brings you right into here and you just walk over. It's very quick. Another way is if you have Ancients, you'll end up where I am if you use the Krill Teleport right here. And then you can walk right in through here if you completed into the Mire K, I think, something like that. And you come out here and you take the boat and you end up here and you just walk over. And then another way is if you haven't completed that, you come here and you walk down to here. And then the slowest way is horrible, out through the rock, all the way up over, down through here and over here. So you really probably should either get Ancients, which in Krill Teleport, which is 66 magic, or complete Branches of the Darkmire to make this really easy to get to. Now, once we've went over that, I want to show you what you should probably have as a setup. Most of the brothers are melee, and as you know in EOC, the combat triangle actually works now, which is amazing. So what you want to have is magic mostly, and a lot of melee defense. So if you come into this, as you can see, I have like full Ganodermic and a Dragonfire Shield and a Master Wand, with a good bit of melee defense and melee attacking. That really helps with 4 out of 5 of the Barrows brothers. And then for Kirill, or Carl, whatever, I use melee, and attacking range, you get a nice attack bonus with that. And you really would need to have a shield because that's going to let you have this rejuvenate. The only ultimate ability you really need and really want to use in this because some of the Bears brothers can hit you, and if you have a shield, you can use rejuvenate, and that'll let you heal for 40% of your life. Yeah, 40% of your life points, and that's really helpful. Most of the brothers really won't hit you if you're wearing full Ganodermic with my defense, which is 89. Should probably work on getting that to 90 at least, if I'm lazy. But they really won't hit you that much, so if you just have this, you really won't need a whole lot of food. I would just bring 3 food, but for video purposes, I brought all this. Because Dark is the only one that hits me. And with this, Resonance, if he starts hitting me and I get below, like, let's say 7,000 life, I turn this on, and let's say he hits me for like 2,000, he just healed me 2,000 instead of hurting me. So, now that I went over that, I just should probably say you should probably have about 70 defense and at least 66 magic if you're coming in here. They are weak to all the elemental spells except for Krill, of course, and then you have arms. But magic versus magic or melee versus melee isn't bad. But you really don't want to use like magic on Krill and melee on arms because they will screw you up pretty bad. But just showing you what this is like, you just come right down through here, through this dungeon thing, and you'll come out in the swamp. And you have to sprint your ass off through here so these ghasts won't take your food. No, don't talk to him. Go on the ladder. So the ghast will eat and destroy your food. So if you're lower level, you really want to get here through here quick. Oh, and another thing you bring is a superset. I don't need supersets because I'm not really meleeing that much. But if you're meleeing, I would bring a superset. Or if you're low defense, you should probably at least bring some super defense flasks or potions, whatever you want to do. And with this setup right here, I can stay here as long as I want. I can literally stay here for 30 or 40 runs at this without having to leave. The only time I leave is if I get an item. So once I'm finally here, this stupid little loading screen, show you. You end up right here, right by the bridge. Just run across the bridge and north a little bit, and you'll be in to where the barrows are. And now there is 5 brothers. There's 6 if you've completed Ritual of the Majorat, I think. That might be what it is. But there's 5 if you haven't completed a certain quest. And no matter what order you do these in, I really don't feel like it improves your drop rate. But I always go for all the melee brothers first, and then I go for ranged, and then mage. Just to show you how effective magic can be against them, I'm going to show you how easy it is to kill Darks. Watch him just get destroyed. You really hit pretty often if you use magic against him with a nice magic bonus like this. And like I said, you don't need any supers. And see that 951 was the resonance kicking in, healing me instead of hurting me. And Daharix, even with this setup, it has high melee defense, but he has hit me for like 2,000 before. So yeah, right there, see, almost 3,000. You will kill these guys pretty quick, and the only one you really need to worry about if you're using magic is Daharix and Kirill. But once you've killed them, all you have to do is use Rejuvenate, and you've healed your life points. So I'm just going to go through the rest of the brothers, and once I'm in the tunnels, I will see you guys later for further start. Oh, and one more thing I forgot to say is you really don't have to bring another switch or anything, but just to show you how effective it is to switch if this isn't going to freeze. See, I just pulled out melee on Kirill here, Carl, whatever, and it really does help. I'm not lying. You just tear through these guys, especially if you can go with the combat triangle. It'll help you a lot. See, this was probably the quickest brother so far out of all of them. They're really weak, like mage is weak to range and stuff like that. So just showing you that they are weak and you can easily just tear through these guys. If you use the combat triangle the way you should, it's really helpful. So that's all just so I get back into the tunnel. So, see ya. Alright, so I finished the other couple kills. Beggar. But, there's actually 6 brothers. I'm sorry about that. There's 5 people that you have to kill, and then there's the 6th, there's the tunnel. And you go down through the tunnel, and it's kind of like a maze, but it's just a giant square. It's 3x3 grid. And at the beginning, you only go through one door. And these doors in the middle are actually locked, and that's where the sarcophagus is. It has all the stuff in it you're going to want. And what you can do is you come through here, and you just have to find your door. It'll take some time of walking around, getting used to it. And there's some things in here you can kill. And killing these things does not actually increase your drop rate of barrows items. It increases your drop rate of runes and bolt racks. So you don't really need to do that. And there'll be a puzzle. And the puzzle isn't the same every time. But I think there's only 3 different puzzles. 4. There's 4 different puzzles. And they always have the same answer. Like, there'll be one with a square and you have to figure it out. It's always the one that's got left, right, and up. It's just missing the top left. They're really easy to remember and figure out. Once you're coming through the tunnel, you either find your brother that you're missing in the tunnel, or when you open the sarcophagus, like I'm about to, it's actually just a chest, but anyway, he comes out. Yeah, my tunnel is Varric, and he's a melee brother, so he's weak to mage. So what you want to do for him is mage him, or I mean, if you just want to come down here with melee, you can melee him. But when they're in the tunnel, I don't know if this is true or not, but it seems like they're stronger when they're in the tunnel. They hit more often and higher. They take less damage. So I'd pot up here if you really wanted to. Oh, and there's no point using prayer because your prayer just gets drained. You'll go through so many prayer potions, it's pointless. Supersets or just plain food be the only thing you really need in here. And once you kill him, if I can kill him, there. Once he's dead, I do rejuvenate. And if you get something good, that's when I teleport out as soon as I come out of here. But as you can see, most of the time you get runes and bolt racks. Well, you don't have to teleport out of here. Like, you don't have to teleport back to Kirill or Varrock or wherever. You can just actually run out. You will not die, even though the whole room's shaking and stuff's falling on your head. How did I get in here? You just run right out. Just run past everything. You will take damage, though, if you just stand there. So you don't want to just stand there and be like, oh my god, I got this or this. You come back out, all the way back through your tunnel, find your rope, climb back up, and get out of that Barrows mount, and you'll be fine. Alright, now some things you guys might want to know about are some of the drops they have. They do drop these Chaos and Mind runes. They also drop, or the chests, not they drop. Chaos, Mind, they drop Blood, Death. They'll drop Bolt Racks, or you'll get Bolt Racks. You'll also get the Barrows equipment. And you're not like going to get a whole set of Darks or anything, you're going to get one item. So some things you want to watch out for, like if you get it and like get back to GE and sell it, are Arms Book. I got one. Market price is like 7 mil right now, but I sold mine for 14. Arms Wand. Now you're going to get this, and the market price is like a mil. Don't be fooled by that. Mine sold for 22 mil. So don't get it and be like, oh, this is worthless, and drop it. No, go sell that thing. You can get Kirill's pistol crossbow. I think it's on the GE right now. It's about 20 mil. My friend got one and sold it for 62. So do not do not be fooled by these market prices on here. Daharic's helm, I think it's about 1 mil, 1.2 mil, and that is what it is. Like the market price is about right on that because it's been out for a while. But some of the newer items are still way up there because like the drop rate isn't necessarily low for these, but you also have to remember there's 6 brothers, and each has a helmet, a weapon, a chest, and legs, and some of them have multiple weapons. So 6 times like let's say 5 is 30. You have a chance of getting 30 different items from the barrows at like I'd say probably about a 10% drop rate because I usually get something. I'll say something good. Sometimes you get like a coif that's worth like 60k. Every 10th to 15th time you go in here, I usually get something from the barrows items. But like these runs aren't absolutely pointless. Like as you can see, I use no food. This slot down here I did have food, but it was got rotten by ghast. Damn things. So I don't know how many death runes I've made, but in one run I probably made like 5k. But I mean these runs take a total of 5 minutes, if that. If you're higher levels, it would take even less time. And as you can see, I just ran out. You can go back and start all over. It's no time at all, and you can make mills. So, and I have made a good bit of money. I don't know if you guys watched my last video, but I had no money, and now I have 94 mil plus. I think I have about 30 mil on me right now. So I have about 125 mil just from doing these. I had crappy stuff, and now I got some money. I can keep doing this. We might go to Bando something. I don't know. This isn't bad money for doing it, especially if you can get that Kirill's pistol crossbow. It's some good money right now. But thanks for watching, guys. See you later.